Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you were all having a wonderful day. I immediately knocked something off of my desk. Welcome in, Plush and Zyber. I hope you were all having a wonderful day. Today we are going to be doing some World of Warcraft because I have been playing this again. Scoff. Yeah. But yeah, I've started playing World of Warcraft again. And, actually, I'm not, maybe I should, how's volume? The 14th. I actually have something arriving on the 14th, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, Subnautica 2! Yes, I am so excited for that. I have another game, I have a game that I bought that is going to be showing up on the 14th also. But yeah, I'm going to turn that down slightly. Just a little bit. But yeah, like I said, next week is going to be a lot more intense, and I've already been playing this in my free time. I've kind of made a goal that I want to have stuff be a little bit more mixed. I think I like it a lot more when streams are like, it's not the same thing every single day. Because I kind of worry that I get people bored when I do that. So, since I was already playing this every single day, like pretty much every day that I don't stream, I play this. Hi, Mark. Look at me. But yeah, every day I don't stream, I've been playing World of Warcraft because the new expansion's got me curious because it's, I'm a big fan of the Blood Elves, but mostly the Horde as a whole. And I have been, honestly, they're kind of scaring me with the plotline from what I've been hearing secondhand. But I really want to get caught up on World of Warcraft. I think the Cyberpunk era was pretty popular, even though it was the same thing every day. True! I think I also caught Cyberpunk at, like, a peak Cyberpunk time, though. But, I don't know. Honestly, and Cyberpunk was also before, the great Twitch suppression algorithm thing, where they started, like removing lurkers.
I need to get closer.
But, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to, like, get into the weeds of it. I'm just, like, at least I've been wanting to have it, like, be a little bit more mixed together. Doing a little bit of, a little more variety. And since, I was aiming for variety, and this was already something I was playing, I figured this would be an easy thing to fill in extra days with. At least for this week.
Oh, I was just thinking.
But yeah, right now I've been trying to get caught up on The War Within. I could jump to the new expansion, like, right now. I already have the stuff to do it. But they have, rewards for it that, yeah, I'll be honest, I play this all the time. But hi, Skia. Foreman's office, if you want answers, we'll need to search the town. Okay.
I want to see everything.
Also, I'm one of the rare people who actually reads the quest lines. Which is so crazy to me because, like, in an MMO, like, that's the game. Like, that's so much of the game. Like, I have so much on that, actually. I like playing MMOs, like, they're single-player RPGs where you can just hang out with people, basically. Honestly, like, the Warframe style of MMO, War Within has quests worth reading? sort of. I have some opinions on that. Obviously, with evidence points to her being here recently, so perhaps she's still nearby. See if anyone has any idea where she might be. Or maybe someone else can give us the answers we need. Maybe we'll find out on our own. Of some kind. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go investigate.
Sorry.
Okay.
I got distracted.
I am an Advent Horde player. And I'll be honest, so far the War Within, I'm like, why am I here? Like, I'll be honest, the Earthen are just dwarves. And I get why the dwarves are here. All the characters that are established that I interact with are dwarves. Who are literally like enemies of my country. So why? Why am I doing this? That's my question the whole time so far. Like, I'm like, I like the Earthen. I think they're cool. But like, I'm also like, my character specifically, my main is a horde. So I'm just like, why am I here? And then we come down here, more dwarves. We come here, humans. Here, it's like spider people, and they're neutral. So I mean, I guess that's fine. And then we do have the goblins, but the goblins are like tacked on as like an afterthought. I know the Earthen end up on both sides, but I meant like initially, why does the Horde even show up for this? They don't feel like they feel so tacked on.
Dagran, lad, I'm concerned about you. What's wrong, Grandad? Oh, it does my heart good to see you so excited about this. But I'm concerned about your safety. Oh, you've got a good eye for solving problems, lad, but not for danger. You've got a brave heart, but you're reckless. Sometimes I think you're so distracted figuring things out that you leap before you look. I'll be careful. And Grandad, I'm also worried about you. Me? What do you mean? You also seem distracted.
But like, so far, Thrall has been
like it's all too much.
sitting in the Earthen City here just because.
I just don't want you to get hurt, lad. That's how adventures work sometimes, Grandad. And not just in books. I tell you what, I'll learn to be more cautious. And you'll try to enjoy an adventure now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Aye, lad.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll enjoy them even more when I'm with you. It's a deal.
Okay, you're done. Alright. It's the worst when you, like, when they really looked like they were done talking. Anyway, oh, I have to talk to, alright, I should have been paying attention. Yeah, I play, I do Unholy Death Knight, because if I'm gonna be a Death Knight, which is, I wanted to be a Death Knight just because, honestly, it's just cool, but, I wanted to be, like, legitimately, when I unlocked Death Knights, I thought immediately that I wanted to do Blood Elf Death Knight, because lore. So I wanted to be so I wanted to be that, and I wanted to be Unholy, because Unholy Death Knight gets all these summons and stuff. I get, like I have abilities to create hordes of zombies, and that's just cool. Also, why is that okay? I'm like, I was looking at this and I'm like, why does Alliance have, so the Alliance has, they removed the Horde marker for Silvermoon and Undercity, and I'm like, why is Darnassus here? I'm like, I just now noticed that error in the map. Because Darnassus is destroyed from like a couple expansions ago, and so is the Undercity, but they should both be at the same, both be destroyed, and Silvermoon should be counted, but why is, I get maybe just the new expansion removed it, but I'm just like, huh. But yeah, the rework of Unholy is okay. There is a reason. Oh, I'm sure. It's because it's not a horde city anymore. It's neutral, basically. As much as I hate that. But yeah, blah, blah, blah. I was gonna say, there are a few things that I dislike about the Unholy rework. Like, they got rid of my favorite ability from the Death Knights, which was Unholy Blight. I know, but God, I have so many problems. Okay.
I got no counsel for you. No advice.
I still have a problem with them making it neutral, though. I get them making it neutral through the Void Elves for this expansion, right? Blight what do you mean by blight? Or to the blood oh, they give it to the Blood Death Knight? That was my favorite ability. And I don't want to play Blood because then I lose all my cool zombie stuff. I hate that. I get them not giving me upgrades, but they should at least let me keep the ability. But, blah, blah, blah. I hate that they're making the Blood Elves so neutral, because everything in the lore up till, like, now, the Blood Elves should extra hate the Alliance. And they just don't, for some reason. You know? And, they're just happy to kumbaya with them. And they didn't call any of the Horde to midnight. Like, they got the Adventurers, sure, but the Adventurers show up to random people's stuff, so that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Instead, they're like, oh yes, our closest allies, the Alliance. I'm like, why are you even talking to the Night Elves? You've hated them for centuries. Call up the Orcs and the Zandalari and all of the other people that you're buddies with now.
Sometimes destiny whispers, sometimes sheesh.
I don't know. That bothers me. Because I heard that there's basically the only Horde characters really in Midnight are the Blood Elves themselves. And till apparently the newest patch where they actually brought Rokan and Talanji. But I only get cliff notes. I'm not that far into like I said, I'm still stuck on War Within. Mostly, I'm doing War Within because I heard it, like, directly ties into the story of Midnight.
Where are all the people? What happened to everybody? We should see if anyone's in there. Hello? Someone there?
It's Blood Elf focused, yes.
The entrance is boarded up.
I mean, I get it, but to me, it feels kind of frustrating that despite it being, like, War Within being a very Alliance-focused expansion, we go straight to Midnight, which, like, sure, it's supposed to be Horde-focused because of the Blood Elves, but, like, the Blood Elves being the only bit of Horde focus is...
These mugs are still full, and the drinks look
frustrating.
fresh, but there's no one around. I think people were here recently.
But my favorite part of World of Warcraft to this day, and I'm still having it in War Within, is I love the fact that you can just do little things and it like builds into stuff. Like, that's always my favorite part.
Fewer workers, it would seem. Is it
I miss
because the
Morningstar.
Elves are shutting down?
Shutting down? Or disappearing? Or...
For workers, for additional
Answer
shifts.
lies in the clues.
World of Warcraft more like the dom. Yeah? Like I said, I was addicted to this game for such a long time.
Is anyone home?
I know you want to help, lad, but this is a ghost town.
And I still like a lot of stuff about the game. And like I said, I'm always giving them chances because of how much I love this game. You're gonna go up the wall, aren't you? Yeah. You can still find... Yeah, no, I 100% still find enjoyment in it. No matter how much I hate where they're going with the storyline, I still love the basic gameplay loop.
Everywhere we go, we find the names of people lost.
Core Narklek. Night Shift, Mind Sight 4. Underneath the original message are more names written in varying handwriting. The names get smaller as writers try to squeeze more names at the bottom of the slate. Yeah, like I said, I complain because this is one of those games that I complain because I care. You know what I mean? Sometimes complaining doesn't mean you dislike a thing. Sometimes it means you care more about it.
A lot of tools are still here, so the workers can't all be out in the mines.
Okay. But yeah, this is 100% one of those complain because I care about it. Because, like I said, I've been playing this game since I was in 5th grade.
Did you hear something, Grandad?
It's changing. It's changing.
Oh.
What was that?
It came from that building.
That building. Yeah.
Out of range.
Enough knocking, champion. We're breaking this thing down.
It's changing. It's changing. Whoever you are. Get
Played
in
since
here.
Deathwing. I played since the very end of Burning Crusade.
We heard you. We're here to help.
Like, I started playing during the Amani patch of Burning Crusade.
What's happening to them?
A Scarden transformation in progress. Fascinating.
Stay back, lad.
Oh.
Get away from him.
Granda! That surge of energy! The Scarden's reaction! How did you do that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I can hear more coming.
I will say, despite me playing for so long, I have taken several breaks throughout World of Warcraft. Like, I didn't play through any of Dragonflight or Shadowlands. But like, okay, I played like the first few patches or the first few months of Shadowlands, but I didn't I did not play much of Shadowlands afterwards because Shadowlands felt like Magic the Gathering to me. It felt like a Magic the Gathering expansion got a game. It didn't feel like World of Warcraft at all. And then I also took a break from during Warlords of Draenor. I didn't play during any of Warlords of Draenor because I hit the end of Mists of Pandaria and then I stopped playing because I couldn't afford the and then I came back to Warlords of Draenor later, and I actually liked Warlords of Draenor once I came back for it. But yeah, I skipped Shadowlands basically entirely. I got to Maldraxxus and then just stopped, which is the second area, because I got it from the start. I actually loved BFA, minus the ending. I loved Legion. I played through both of those. I took a break in Cataclysm also. So I took a break halfway through Cataclysm, came back in Mists of Pandaria for a while, took another break halfway through Mists of Pandaria. Anyway, it's terrible. And then I reignited my love of the game during Legion, and then I played through BFA, and skipped Shadowlands, started playing, was most of the way through Dragonflight, and now I'm back at War Within, trying to get caught up. Didn't like BFA, took breaks from expansions too. Yeah. Legion time. I liked BFA until you got to the post-expansion content. Like I said, I loved going around in Zandalar. This was great. This was the good part of the game. In fact, I even liked it up to Nazjatar, although I didn't really like the gameplay loop of trying to raise up one of your 3 like sidekicks in Nazjatar. And I didn't really touch Mechagon like at all, if I'm being honest. It was one of those things where I'm like, I'm Horde. Why would I care? But I did go and play through, I did play through it on my Alliance alt. Eventually. Because, last year or so, I think, or maybe it was the year before, I sat down and I actually had a couple streams of World of Warcraft a couple years ago where I went and unlocked all of the allied races for the Alliance, because I never did that with one of my Alliance alts. But yeah. But yeah, I liked it until, like, okay, my big problem with BFA, like, I didn't mind, like, Sylvanas burning down Darnassus and having stuff like that happening. Like, a lot of people hated that, but I didn't mind it, because I thought, okay, eventually some stuff is gonna happen, right? Like, stuff like that should be happening anyway, I think, just in the story. That's good. Changes should be happening to the world. And that's part of why I really like the idea of Midnight. It's only to unearth a dozen more.
Look, I'm not dead yet.
We fought Skarden before, champion, but this is worse. To more Skarden, but I didn't expect the crystals, the spikes, the rolling blue energy, that smell. Taking some of them abominations along with me. Alright, cool.
No rest for we heroes, hey champion.
But yeah, the other thing I hated was they turned 2 major lore characters into patch content. That's something I hated. Like, that is just doing Ajara and N'Zoth dirty. Like, I thought they were building them up to being the antagonists of the next expansion. And then, we wrap up the storyline and I'm like, all right, cool. The next patch is going to be setting up the next expansion, right? Or, like, doing a little bit of setup, and we're just kind of, nope. Next patch, we're just dealing with the characters we were setting up in this expansion. It was terrible. No, we cry about it. Yeah, no, I hated it. Of, like, you did them so wrong. They're such major characters. Use chalk on slate to leave messages to each other, so many clues. And I think it points to the mines. Workers haven't already been lost. To be in the mines. And the foreman is key. She has to be. Okay.
I need some time to think.
On it. Alright. But yeah. Oh, also, I do have it set up so that if you, in fact, have Twitch drops, you can get Twitch drops for the Murloc plushie here for the player housing. 14 stories, but it's so large and intimidating. I really want to go through Final Fantasy 14 storyline.
I don't have a target.
I know that is so many people love it, but like, I messed up making my account by paying for it. I never thought I would be penalized for paying for a game. What happened? Oh, I hit the reverse camera button. I'm like, what's going on? But I paid for a subscription because I thought you were supposed to, and it locked me out of playing any of the part of the game for free. And like, I genuinely would have sat down and I would have already been playing the game. Like, that already would have been a thing we would have been doing on stream for a while. Forever ago. Not even. I will say, something I do find kind of, like, I like the new Unholy Death Knight and the fact that I can summon the 4 horsemen. Or at least, but part of me also feels like it's a little bit silly that I'm just casually summoning.
As your foreman, I have met with the High Speaker in secret.
Oh, you're reading it. Thank you.
The outcome was not what I expected. I have been altered.
It just feels kind of comical to me that I'm summoning major lore characters to like do my bidding constantly in every fight. It's just like, yes, yes, former leader of oh crap, what is that city called? Arathi. Yes, former king of Strongbad. Strombad. Come, help me fight this goat right now. Sure, you know, you could have more important things to do, but isn't the death of this goat more important? Anyway. I just find that funny. I will say though, the class I kind of wish that I had a max level of though is a hunter. I just really like how the hunters work. And that was my first, the first class I played, but I ended up switching to shaman and having a really bad time back in Burning Crusade. Because I thought, since, the Draenei are new, and they're the only ones on the Alliance, because I was stuck playing with my friends, who insisted on playing Alliance. I hated that, too. But, I didn't hate it. I actually don't mind the Alliance. I feel like I have to shit on them, though. Like, obligated. But anyways, I tried playing a shaman, and man, that is just not a fun class. And by the time I finally hit level 55 on my shaman, back at Burning Crusade, when it took forever to level up a character, I was so fed up that I'm like, I'm not doing this level 55 grind again. And so I jumped to Death Knight. And at that point, I wasn't really playing with my friends anymore anyway. Just, I had a whole, like, okay, so I genuinely had some crazy drama stuff happen with my IRL friends choosing the guild we had all joined together over me, which still kind of hurts my feelings a little bit to think about. Like, very little. So, like, obviously, like, it's been years at this point, but some part of me still is like, man, that really sucks about it, even to this day. But, yeah, no, we all joined a guild, and the guild decided randomly, I don't even remember why, to ban me. They kicked me from the guild. I didn't do anything. And then my friends all decided that they'd rather stay in the guild than, like, quit with me to, like, stay hanging out with me. So they kept hanging out with that guild in World of Warcraft that we were all in and that I got kicked out of for no reason that I remember. And this was me in, like, you know, this is me in, like, middle school. So, I don't know, I could have done something. I don't even know what I could... Well, I don't know what it would have been, but I could have done something. But, yeah. They all ended up wanting to stay in that guild and keep hanging out with the guild people instead of me. So, at that point, I'm like, well, screw you guys. I didn't even want to play Alliance. So I switched to, playing this exact Horde Death Knight. And I have been playing this character ever since, pretty much. And I basically haven't touched that Alliance Shaman, that, Draenei Shaman since either. Despite him having all these, like, limited edition things from, like, way back when, I think I've only ever popped onto him to unlock stuff that I had got from back in the day as they added into... Because they've added features where, like, stuff that would have just sat in your inventory now gets learned and shared across characters, like non-combat pets. So that's pretty much all he's ever been logged in for, was to go and absorb anything that he unlocked that gets added to the list of things that I could just keep, or I could give to my other characters. Pretty much only because it's hard to RP Horde side. Played Horde while the RP scene. The thing is that, like, I mean, yeah, I feel that. I always play on RP servers, but I've never actually RP'd in Warcraft. I always just found that the RP server people tend to be nicer when you do have to interact with people. But for much larger swarm, we have to start somewhere. Well, if they both have the same stats, what looks better? This one.
Off with you.
Put that on. Put that on. Almost out of inventory space. Hold on. But yeah, I like I said, I never RP'd. I always thought that'd be fun. But I never really did it. I really need to go deposit reagents. I have so much stuff. I need to get, I really want to get, one of the mounts gives you a banker, and I really want to get it. Metalhead to trail. Consumed by the curse? What is the curse? Oh, wait, loose crystal shard? Wait. Is it the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth? I thought that's the one I have. It does not have a bank on it. The one I want is the one with the bank. Because that's the one that's like, that would be the most useful one for me. Something else that's kind of funny is that I have a guild that's entirely just all of my Horde alts, except for allied races because I made them later. There was a way for you to change out the merchants on it?
Change is coming, workers.
Huh.
Hordes of Skarden stir within the Hall of Awakening. Taylock could be next. Barricade your doors, but be not afraid. We will press on.
Prospecting. Interesting. All right. Oh, that is a saw. Right there.
Can you hear it?
All right.
Ringing. The ringing. It returns. The music is eternal. The itching. I can taste the sounds. Revelation awaits.
Ooh, regenerating ore. All right, and that's the last slate, right? Boink.
The ringing. The ringing. Will lock away deepest.
Okay, I think I need to know.
Darkest.
The cave the one mentioned near the last slate. Investigate. Okay.
Speaker. Ringing.
Got it.
Don't let him destroy.
First and foremost, kill you. And with half a pound double burger with bacon. Ooh, that sounds delightful. The other day I went and I actually got a breakfast burger from Carl's Jr. And that was like so good. Hold on. A link. The thing I love most about Death Knight is I'm just kind of lightly overpowered. And it's always been the case. All the other classes feel so much weaker than the Death Knight. I think the Demon Hunter felt about as strong. But I don't know. I just always really appreciated how OP I felt was the Death Knight.
This looks like the right place. I don't see any signs of the foreman. We need to take...
Wait. I can hear wind blowing. From beyond the stone. It must have been a controlled cave-in. Champion, help us destroy the blockage.
Okay. I will cast illness upon the cave wall. You know, maybe I'm weird. I've never really looked. Like I like smash burgers, but I never really got that much of a difference from them between them and a regular burger. Decay the wall. I knew it. I was right. There's something in here. Something someone was trying to hide.
On to adventure.
Speak up.
Dagran was right. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by that any longer. All the signs suggest there's something in this cave. Maybe the foreman is hiding here. Maybe she can give us some answers. We've come this far. Let's see what's inside. Yep.
The world is healed. May some healing be spent on me. Is that the foreman? You were right, lad.
There's no longer a creepy-looking baby. His old model is cursed. I dislike that he's not Irish, though. Like, he doesn't have, like, the same accent as all the other dwarves.
Give me something to figure out.
Or wait, no, wait, he does. Wait, what am I thinking of? Something about him bothers me, and I can't remember. I thought it was that, but I guess it wasn't.
Another puzzle to solve?
What was it? I do like that he's not like a baby anymore, though. That's actually the thing I think World of Warcraft needed the most was to. Oh, Doi, thank you, random. Thank you, random Drakthir. I never even realized that there was space up top. Now I guess I gotta... over here. But yeah, no... oh, wait, no. It bothers me that the Earthen aren't, like, Scottish, Irish, or whatever their accent is. But, yeah, something about him feels very un-World of Warcrafty to me. He's so, like, modern character design compared to everybody else. Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
We were too late. How many times have I been too late?
Yeah, no,
Wait, Granda. Look in the water. I think that's a memory gem.
Well, out with it.
That was her, the foreman. It had to be after all. She was already gone. That is barely better than what I have.
Keep fighting, champion.
All right. Yeah, I don't really find the Earthen that interesting either, but
So much to discuss.
I need to have them in Ogremar because that's like one of my favorite parts about the allied races is that once you've unlocked the allied races, they just hang out in your capital cities. And that is like one of my favorite parts about World of Warcraft since Legion, or not, mostly BFA. That was my favorite thing BFA did, is they made it so that,
Make sure to take notes.
is that, if you, like I said, if you do certain things, it just changes stuff in the overworld. Like in BFA, if you get to certain points in quest lines, there was NPCs wandering around Ogremar specifically, and also I assume Stormwind, but I never really bothered to like check with Stormwind, if I'm being honest. Like they were a lot harder to find. Actually, no, I did check, but they were a lot harder to find in Stormwind. But in Ogremar during BFA, as you go around, they couldn't have made this slightly deeper. You do quest lines, and there's NPCs around in Ogremar that would talk about the stuff you were doing, and it would change stuff.
Your artifact will repair the awakening machine.
It will perfect the machine. Your struggle, your suffering will be at an end. All will awaken because of you.
Because of me.
Your people will be restored, reborn,
Okay.
improved, and they will laud you as their savior.
Yes. Yes. All earthen will awaken.
Oh yeah, and then the other thing I really want, because so I want the earthen specifically to be in Ogrimmar, because when you unlock them, they'll be there, I assume. But also I really want their hot tub for my player housing. That's the other thing I really want from them.
Did you find something?
And maybe some of their books. I kind of like the book design. Oh, this is bad, isn't it? The foreman witnessed the conspiracy of the Hall of Awakening. Then she traveled back to Talok with her memory gem. But she was infected and her transformation was swift. She sealed herself in this cave, but her corruption still spread. What would happen? Speaker planned all of this. Alright.
Your eyes open.
Via a work order. They are really expensive on the auction house.
Even now I'm bound to shiving.
Yeah. We got what we came for. We need to return to Gunder, guys. Brinth needs to know what happened here.
Albert Zalatar gave the High Speaker the means to restart the machine. And it's creating Skarden.
We have to tell Brinth. Hurry!
Hi, Mercury! Hurry! They stand there. Would have been a great time for them to run away or something. Just stand there. We have to hurry! Continue staring at pool and cave. But yeah, I want some of their furniture for player housing, and I want and I wanted them to be in Ogrimmar. That's pretty much the whole reason why I'm not skipping over them with the you know, previously on World of Warcraft thing you can do. I'm doing good. How are you? I didn't sleep last night again, but I am feeling okay today. There's been a lot of that lately for me for some reason. Certain time of day, darkness come every day, same time. Darkness bring more dark for many hour. Candle can't love light bad, very bad. Maybe have many, bring many candle light all together for big candle fire. Old Granny Scribbles told... Scribbles is a granny? Told a big tooth scone. He light lots of fire, then he burned. Big burn, smelled like mutton chop. Smelled for days after that. Bad idea, don't do that. How do we fight darkness with only small candle not lasting long? Small, so small. I will say I do want to do the goblin stuff. I do like the goblins, and I want to get to Undercity. Or not Undercity. Undermine.
I need to get closer.
Aw, thank you for hug. Hey, I am actually going to bed. The problem is my body is not sleeping. That's the problem. It's not my fault. I go and lay down in bed for hours and nothing happens. I've been taking sleep medicine. I've tried, trying to fix it. I have taken sleep medicine, and it doesn't do anything. I'm trying. I want to sleep. I'm more familiar with? Yeah. But I know I am technically sleeping some amount. It just doesn't feel like enough. Every time.
Tell me of your travels. Greetings.
But yeah, I'm wanting, like I said, I've been trying to sleep. It's just not been working. Oh. There we go. I must poof. Have a great stream. Thanks, Skia. It was good to see you. Have a good night. wonder if you might be willing to help with some research. Started encroaching upon this area. This assertion. Oh, you're a Pandaren. I didn't even notice. I just assumed you were a. I just assumed you were another Earthen. Coming from.
I hope to see you again.
Okay. Place the device. You got it.
I'm out of range.
But I do indeed hit deep sleep, but the problem is I can't remember what occurred around me while I slept. Yeah, no, that's been basically what's happening to me. Although, like, it genuinely feels like I just sit in bed the entire night. Like, I can remember so much of the night. And, like, like I said, even if I am sleeping, which, you know, like I said, I'm fairly certain there is some amount of sleep happening. Because it just would make sense for there to be some amount of sleep to be happening. It doesn't, like, it feels like it has to be such little amount of time that it just is not. You know what I mean? It might as well have not happened. All right, fog collector. Is this one just going to be peaceful? Oh, okay. Somebody told me it's called paradoxical insomnia, and I think that just sounds cool. As a term. A dream of reality. I one time had a dream that I one time had a dream that I had sleep paralysis, but in somebody else's bedroom. Like I had slept in like my childhood bedroom and had sleep paralysis. So I was just staring at a wall in like my childhood bedroom while I was away for college. With like I fell asleep in my with my eyes open. Because I've done that before, too. Fallen asleep with your eyes open and then had sleep paralysis. Which honestly is almost fun, because then, like I said, it's like you can see while sleeping.
I can't carry anymore.
It's not even worth anything. I don't even care. Oh, this is a friendly place. Okay, you. Buy my crap.
Next task, purchase something.
Okay. Perfect. You only get me to sleep? I've never had interactions with shadow people, but I feel it. But yeah, bleh. Weird how it's still saying that there's somebody here. Is it down here? Huh. Whatever. Not my problem right now. Ooh, yeah, no, I never had hallucinations from lack of sleep, but I have, in fact, my record is like a full week of not sleeping. But, yeah, I am really excited about that. Like I said, I'm almost done with, getting the, earthen. And, once I'm done unlocking the earthen, I'm gonna pretty much skip the rest of this, expansion and go straight there.
I need to target something first.
Because to my knowledge, Undermine is, like a patch content, so I shouldn't have to actually do it to get where I need to be storyline-wise. So
I don't have a target.
So I pretty much just need to do the stuff to unlock the earthen, and I can just move straight on and come back for Undermine later. Because I actually still go back and do old content fairly regularly also. I have been going back and doing just for stuff like getting ready for furniture and trying to unlock things. I have been nope, wrong spot. I have been going back through like Burning Crusade. I guess I'm stuck fighting you. Oh, nope. Haha. But yeah, I've been going back through Burning Crusade and some like Wrath of the Lich King and some other old content just to get stuff done. I've had this weird like goal for
Farewell.
trying to get exalted with every single faction that's officially a part of the Horde. 50 years in game since the attack of Arthas, and has it been that long? If I remember right, apparently most of the expansions happen like the next year.
Oh, hello.
So it'd be no use tagging Fog Beast to study if they were all to die, would it? Could you clear out some of the aggressive deep flayers that have flocked to a feast on the Fog Beasts? Okay.
Days bring you joy.
So we need to figure out where these Fog Beasts are coming from. These trackers. Aye.
Travel safe.
All right. And One for you. But yeah, basically, that was a big thing I was trying to do, is trying to get every single rep that is officially a part of the Horde to Exalted. And that includes stuff like the Maghar and Burning Crusade. Which is a kind of a dumb goal, honestly. Like, there's no reason for it, but I'm like, it's the canon! It's canon! But yeah, the thing I really like about World of Warcraft, though, is just, like, it kind of just ends up feeling, when you play like, an MMO like this, solo, it ends up just feeling like an RPG that just doesn't end. It's just like forever, and it's such a big, expansive world, and you just get updates on everything, and I don't know, there's something about it. Edgar is nearly 60 years old, and it's funny because he has the curse of old age. Because I'm pretty sure Khadgar got cursed into being an old man back when he was like 20. So on top of that, he's also now like 60. And that's kind of funny. So how old is he physically now? Or did he just physically catch up with how old the curse of old age made him? Possibly 78? That seems a bit on the young side, actually, for what I was thinking.
It's too far.
Because, you know, jumping from 20 to, like, 60, like, you'd have to add 40 years, so you'd be, like, 100, right? You don't look 100. Good old Dadgar. You notice something that I did always find funny about some of the world building in World of Warcraft, though? Is that some with human characters, sometimes they have very human, normal, IRL, like, Western European names. And sometimes they don't. They have, like, fantasy elfish names, kind of, like Varian and, Khadgar. They're very, like, not normal human names. And then sometimes you'll find somebody named, like, John. It's just like, huh. A lot of variety with these humans. It's not to interfere with nature. But I have so many trackers, can't risk losing them to a board murderous deep flare. No other reason, certainly.
Farewell.
Test trackers, they attack you. This is so interesting.
Hope to see you again soon.
Find where the fog beasts are coming from. Leave a residue in the air. It's invisible to the naked eye. Just to reveal it in places where there's high enough concentrations. Streak it maybe up nest. I'll give you a report to my employer. Alright.
Travel safe.
Left behind by fog beasts. Okay. I'll have to follow the trail, keep using... Okay. Interesting. So you weren't. I had a feeling the reputation was only correlation. Touch the water's edge. Other side of the river? Yeah, sure. And interesting. Sure, lot of... Have I killed you yet? I have not.
I need to get closer.
But yeah, I have some mods to help me with stuff like killing all the rare mobs for like achievements and stuff. If you're wondering why I'm like, ooh, rare guy. I love that all the NPCs that hang out with you lately have all had floating discs. Like, they gave all of the Children's Week characters floating discs for some reason.
It's too far away. Inventory is full.
Alright, well. With Anduin, he's supposed to be in his mid to late 20s, possibly 30. He does not feel that old. Honestly, Anduin, I think, is the character I least like in World of Warcraft. God, I'm so tired of Anduin. Anduin and Bane. I don't like Bane much either. Bane just keeps showing up unwanted in the Horde stuff. Like, he doesn't do anything. He's just there. Off the cliff and around the corner here. We'll have to fly to follow it. Come on. Because, like, Bane doesn't do anything. He's not interesting, and the place must be their nest. But how are they traveling from here to the rest of the deep? Oh no, the flash was on. Don't hurt us. I do love how, like, yokai looking these guys are. But yeah, no, Anduin and Bane are always just, like... Anduin does stuff at very least. But they didn't. I don't know. Like I said, Bane... I don't know. Bane just always feels like he is, like, jumping to go join the Alliance for some reason. Always actively doing stuff, like, against the Horde, pretty much.
Another interruption.
Other circumstances. There's no time. Del Gizmo, he wants the little fog beast removed. Thickest flock. Okay.
Remain vigilant.
Oh, hello.
I mean, wow, we learned so much in so little time. If we want them gone, I think people are wrong about the fog beast. They don't attack unless threatened. They teleported us away safely. Yeah.
Your days bring you joy.
It's a shame we weren't able to find out where the fog beasts are coming from, right? So we'll just have to learn to live with them. Why are you giving up? Just go back later. That's such a weird... Alright. Yep, just learn to live with them. That works. Okay. So we have to run back to Gundergaz to turn in the main quest line, which is what's important. But if I remember right, to get the hot tub, you do have to... Or wait, hold on. Hot tub, War Within. I believe, was it crafting? No, hold on. But, yeah. Or, no, I swear it's an achievement. Or vendor, maybe? I swear I just saw it. Blah, blah. Come on. What was it from? So, this is something I really want to get for player housing, because I have a whole thing I'm doing. In-game shop. Bleh. Yuck. Some, Mechagon. Zillow. Yuck. Grr. Renown. Anyway, how y'all doing? I hope you are all having a wonderful day. And you know what? I also really hope that this isn't boring. What'd that be under? Like the tooth.
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
Hello, Raiders! Welcome, everyone. I'm Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. We play lots of games. I am mixing it up today with, I'm playing World of Warcraft. So, but how was your stream? How was Mouse? Let me get you a shout out. Oh, also, Sil. Copyright infringement. Silverwings wants to be sued. You were right. She is always stealing my catchphrase. Nice. Congratulations. Good job. I hope you have a sill of a time. My lawyers will be in touch. Don't you worry about that, none. Actually, Sil, are you still down to do a collab on Wednesday? Yay, legal case. Cause what game? Probably Repo, but
I cannot carry more.
That was not my character's voice. What the hell? But yeah, probably Repo, but maybe Scamline, though that was the other game that I wanted to do.
I can't carry anymore.
See, there's my character's voice. I need to get rid of something. I don't know. But yeah, blah, 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 blah. Come on. I guess maybe this.
Inventory's full.
I don't have any use for herbalism stuff. All right. But yeah, But yeah, I've been wanting to do the new content at Repo, and been wanting to do try out Scamline. That's been a game I've been seeing a lot of people playing stuff on. So the Ringing Deeps. Yeah, I want to get to the new expansion, but I'm trying to get through the main campaign of War Within because I mostly skipped over this expansion.
Offering amenities. Make your choice.
And since I've been playing it offline so much, I kind of was just figured, since I wanted to have some variety in what I was doing for streams lately, because I just got done playing one game all the way through, like basically with nothing else. I really wanted to
what you have earned.
have it a little bit more mixed for a bit.
Have you purchased all you need?
Myth piece on my AUG today. Nice. That was something I could have done to get another inventory space. Nice. Yeah, I have been playing World of Warcraft since I was in like 5th or 6th grade.
Conversation initiated.
Thank you for looking into the mystery playing Taylock. What did you find?
Conversation terminated.
Sweet.
You have my focus.
Absent speaker. Dark day for the Ringing Deep. So he knew there's something about the high speaker that wasn't quite right. If he plans the awakening machine, then we've got to stop him.
Return if you have more.
All right.
Talking. The High Speaker will answer for his crimes. To the Earthen Works.
But also I'm trying to unlock all of the allied races. Because they all show up in the main city. Like Orgrimmar and stuff, all the allied races. Actually, I'm gonna go clear my inventory by going to the bank real quick. But and I just want that level of completion at least, of just having all the changes to the main city having been happened, so that at least I can see it. Hi, Wolf. Hi. Them all way easier to unlock. I mean, I'm with you, and I'm also kind of like, part of me likes it and part of me doesn't like it. I'm conflicted on it. But I don't mind them just being, the only requirement is being to get to the end of their storyline. I think that's fine enough. Like, if you were at a point where they make sense to join story-wise, I think that is plenty fine. Where's the bank? I think the bank's, like, over here. Yeah, that's auction house. That's auction house. Wait, is this bank? This is the bank.
My directive is to serve you.
There we go. So much better. Waiting for a boss raid to happen and there's 9 other people standing with me. Love this. Yeah. Bleh. I do like the rework they did for the bank, though. The banks are way... Like, I like that you have more than just the reagent tab. You, once you have the reagent tab, it all is a reagent tab. Alright. Back to the deeps, I suppose. I still have to go do lore walking. That's another one I gotta do. Because I need to, now that there's home decor rewards for everything, now I'm like, God, I gotta go through, like, the lore recap missions to get, like, the Book of the Lich King and all the other lore books that summarize. Actually, I would go show you guys my house, but I actually recently started redoing it because I didn't like it. Like, the biggest reason I was excited to come back to the new expansion was because of player housing. The Undead Scar was ever here in Eversong. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of the original lore purpose of it, though, sadly. Close to the ceiling? Oh, hey, that's a thing I need to go grab. Okay, main story is up there. So I should go down here and see what other things I can do. Bronze plaques been bolted to the rock near the foot of the center earthen. These guys was the best at carving metals throughout all the ringing deeps. Cool. I know a good add-on for finding decor. I have one. I was actually just going through it, being like, where is some of this stuff? Because I was trying to find where, like, the hot tub was. But it is so hard to... I was just trying to go off of, like, memory, and that was part of the problem, I think. Where is the hot tub? Because that's, like, one of my most wanted furniture items from this. There we go. Alchemy? Why is that alchemy? Whatever. But yeah, that's one of my, few things that I wanted to get furniture-wise from all of this. Lurker of the Deeps. So I have to run down there if I want to finish that quest line. Blah. But yeah, I have really enjoyed player housing. I don't feel like I have enough stuff just yet for... What was that? I don't feel like I have enough stuff just yet to actually do any of the stuff that I really want to do, though. Actually, player housing, all of the furniture is way too expensive. I hate that all furniture is worth gold. That bothers me so bad, because I'm like, what do you mean it's worth gold? Like, you're telling me, like, my chair is worth more than, like, I could buy a trained dragon for less money than I could buy the ugliest wooden chair. Not all is gold. It is not well, On one hand, you're right. Real world furniture is expensive. I will give you that. But like, is it like I could not buy a horse for the for more than it would be cheaper to buy a chair than it would be to buy a horse.
I don't have a target.
I will say, yeah, you're right. Having to buy stuff with older currency also is a little bit frustrating. Although I actually managed to get a lot of the Legion and the BFA furniture just instantly because I didn't take any of the rewards for those expansions for their specialized currencies. So I just had a mountain of them and I just went and unlocked all the decor for it basically instantly. I think I almost have all the BFA furniture that doesn't require professions. I basically have never messed with professions just because they're honestly kind of hard to level up. You really have to super go out of your way to do a lot of stuff with them.
I'm out of range.
If you want to I don't know, I always have a really hard time leveling up professions. Mostly because it feels like you get stuck on certain materials for a long time that you are required. It's easier in Midnight? I hope so. I haven't even been able to keep up with... The worst one was BFA cooking. And I actually like doing the cooking, the cooking missions. Hold on. Fresh fillet. But the fact that you needed fish for every single cooking recipe, so you needed to level up fishing and cooking, and I never liked cooking. I mean, never liked fishing, but I always liked cooking. What are you doing, game? Yeah, you know BFA cooking was trash. It was. I hated it so much. Okay. And there's so many good things to make. All right, here we go. There were so many good things to make later on. There's whole achievements. Okay, what was it, the yelling? Oh, I got cursed. Hearty food. Okay. Cool. What is happening here? Okay, I guess I can make one of those, but I don't have anything that I can use to make it. Whatever God, shit's so broken sometimes in this game. But yeah, I like doing cooking, and especially now that there's decor, I really want to be able to have like food to put on tables, and you make it with the cooking profession. But like, BFA cooking grinding is gonna be a drag because I actively tried to do it while I played through that expansion, and God, was it just like impossible. It just required so much fishing, and I just never enjoyed the fishing in World of Warcraft. It's so boring. There's 15 of us? What do you mean? Yeah, there we go. Quest done. Yeah, boobity boobity. We're dealing with the Void Insurrection? Huh. It would. Also, like, I have not had any use for the wood yet. They're like, you learn lumberjacking, cut down trees to work on furniture, and I cannot get a single recipe. So many of the recipes, at least with my profession, which I chose engineering, do not use wood.
Please proceed.
It will follow you to create scare off the fog beast for a Del Gizmo.
Another interruption.
No love for fog beast. Where there's fog, rust is sure to follow. Still, I prefer not to harm them. Arbok always said it was bad luck. Take this device. Power to disperse the fog without hurting the fog beasts within.
Raise the machine.
What's that do? You gonna blast them? No, only scare him. Irrational to harm a fog beast. Okay. And need lots of wood for a massive bookcase. Ah, I see. Well, like I said, I went with engineering, which honestly, I don't even feel like it fits my character to be engineer. I just really like the engineering stuff. Like, I wanted all the non-combat pets. I liked non-combat pets a lot more before they were Pokemon. And they were just a fun little collectible. It felt like they kind of cheapened, like, the collection of them a little bit when they made it that way. But nowadays, I'm, like, so past that because, like, I feel like it'd be better off if I had, like, inscription or something. I feel like it would fit my character better. Or blacksmithing. But, another reason, something I wish I had was leatherworking. I feel like leatherworking is the easiest profession because you get all of your resources by just killing things that you're already killing. These two don't have to battle to capture now. You don't? When did they change that? I've been just ignoring any critters for that, just because most of the time I'm like, I don't want to bother.
Please proceed.
Where do fog beasts come from? Creation byproducts of titanic work. For instance, you believe fog beasts only appeared once we can no longer erase our memories. He thought that when memories overflow, they must go somewhere. So they coalesce and manifest as physical Nemoza, memory creatures, fog beasts. He was always superstitious. Okay, interesting. It's a lot of mats. Yeah.
Stay productive.
Honestly, War Within has been taking so many mats for just doing anything. It's been kind of frustrating. Since something about a substation underneath Moreau. Like, I'm getting so much of this. So I need to invent things, which I only can do once a day. And I can only, and despite it being a profession, I don't find the Tinker's Workbench anywhere. The only place I know where one is in Dornegal. So they added a whole nother like location requirement for all your stuff, and then you have to invent things. You have to uninvent things. It's such a grr.
You are acknowledged. Please proceed.
Directly below us. Perhaps this is where Abrak went to hide it. Disregard. We must investigate. If you're there, the entrance should be to the north near the pool of water from the burst pipe. Please come with me. You may need help. Okay.
Returning to work.
You got it. It's only in major cities, but only in major cities, but not. It's not in like Ogremar. Not that I've seen. Arbok must have cast this ward from the inside and remove it. Okay. Get back. You know what? That was on me. I new vessel. Never mind the golem. Arbok, are you okay?
Another interruption.
Talking new expansions, major cities. Yeah, but they should always maintain. This is maybe it's just me. I feel like you should always maintain the core major cities. Like at least Ogremar and Stormwind should always have everything you need to do everything. At least professions-wise. From the stone vault, do not get the attention they are owed. It killed him. We let it loose. Even his memory gem is gone.
You are acknowledged.
Not here for repairs. He stole that golem. Rabak and I worked alongside it for years in the darkest reaches. Oh. I left. I thought I could. I don't know. I was confused. It hurt me. I feel very still. Titans, forgive me. All right. The work took its toll on the golem. It became erratic, dangerous even. We planned to decommission it. But when the time came, Arbok couldn't bear it. He became attached before it could become destroyed. He took it and fled. With your help, I will attempt repairs.
Raise the machine.
In Titan. It's tainted this terminal. It may be dangerous. Tell me when you're ready. Okay.
Speaking.
I'm ready.
Being vigilant.
Sensitive. In the deeps, they don't just deteriorate, they fester. But yeah, that's my favorite part of like MMOs, is just that they are constantly getting updated. There's always something.
I need to target something first.
Purging memory buffer. All right. Rebuilding bad sectors. But yeah, Sufar Khan, I can't. Can't Moreau. I can't fill Arbok twice. All right. Bird. And
Another interruption.
with it destroyed,
You are
forming in a substation lost. Blast, I was careless.
Please proceed.
Golem is unstable. I doubt it can travel far. We will track it, but haste failed me once already. So to devotion to the machines, we will follow his example. Repairs must come first. Are delicate. We must activate the backup before the failure can cascade. You find as well, this most creature can ruin the delicate... Blah, 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 blah. Cogwalker with you to relay instructions. Cogwalker?
Productive.
Oh. Let's locate the golem.
You are acknowledged.
Might be able to help with that.
Returning to work.
Okay. It's something about a duck with shoes? Still confused why he keeps saying that. There's no duck with shoes anywhere, but... goblins are specialists in the field of rampaging robots. Take this, run a few scans and you'll find it. Oh, be careful. Animals tend to go a little cuckoo when you power this thing on. Can I feel bad making you work just to find a dead guy? Alright. But yeah, like I said, I really like doing these little quests. I like, one of my favorite parts of, like I said, of World of Warcraft is just, you do quests, the world changes a little bit, and you can just, like, eventually you kind of get an end state for, like, the world. And then a lot of the time, and maybe not as much as that once did, but you'll have stuff happen, and you'll go back to older areas, and it's like, ooh, some stuff changed.
I'm out of range.
And a little bit, you know, something about that is just kind of feels nice. And I'm really glad they're kind of getting back to more of a, like, though being a world. And kind of moving away from, like, the theme parkification. Because that was, like, a big thing with World of Warcraft for a little while, is it had a problem with theme parkification. Hold on, I need you to get much further away from... That's like the worst part about Death Knights, is that all of their... so many of their attacks jump to everything nearby.
I need to get closer.
Where am I going? This way? Sure. Webbed ore deposit. Webbed bismuth? Alright, I need to get rid of this pickaxe. I'm getting kind of tired of randomly screaming and turning into an earthen. That is a fun thing for it, though. I am not finding, like, any of the... things I need to scan. There we go. But yeah, you're doing a raid. I like never. The only raids I end up doing are, like I said, I play World of Warcraft mostly solo these days. I've actually thought about trying to turn my guild in this into like a community guild, but I don't actually think that many of people play. I would actually rename it too if I did. But I don't think enough people in like my community play. Treasure. Hi, Nane. Welcome in. How are you? A lot of treasure in here. Forgotten key. All right, well, that's convenient. Sovereign's finery chest. Ooh. New toy. I. But yeah. Because currently, my guild on here, it was a guild I had started, but it ended up default with some friends, but it ended up defaulting into just me and my alts. So, like I said, it's all just my alts now. Pests exterminated. Oh, it's above me. Yeah. I'm in like the this underground area called the Ringing Deeps. There's everyone here is like dwarf golems basically. It's cool. I really love it when they do like super interesting like super different areas. Because sometimes they'll do areas that are like underwater and it'll just drastically change how you play for like that area. I always really like that. Wandering along the river, unimportant. We have its location. We find and decommission it. Creatures slain. I need to kill 5 just random shit. Okay.
I need to target something first.
Yeah. Like I said, I've played this game so much over the years. Like, I think if there was, I think this game is probably the game I have the most hours in ever. And it's probably in the thousands, however much time it is. It's... Ow. I really thought there was going to be more of a deeper water down here. Wait, I have soup and a fruitcake. But yeah, blah. But yeah, I probably have like something like 30,000 hours into World of Warcraft over the years. Too much hours in World of Warcraft, I would even say. As a person who likes this game, I would say I have too much hours in this game. Soup. Oh. All right. just gotta kill you. We've neglected these machines. Yeah. I've actually been kind of on a... Like, I've kind of been craving soup, but I've been so afraid to actually make soup, because I had noodles not that long ago, and it was so good. Like, I had ramen, and funny enough, Monday, I'm gonna go meet up with Dijon to go, with my brother Dijon to go to get Chinese noodles. I don't actually know what it's called. Like, they just call them noodles, but they are. It's like the Chinese version of ramen. At least the place we go to, it doesn't have like a more like namey name. So I've just been calling them Chinese noodles. Track the golem. Machine is a rare necessity. It must be done with care and regret. Selves into our work to destroy part of ourselves. Fix the Titan's work, but where stone rebels against stone, we must stand firm. Alright. Let me level up my Goblin Death Knight. Yeah. Have I killed you yet? Oh, I haven't. But yeah, I've been on a soup kick. But I'm worried about making soup myself, because I'm like, the second I make soup, I will be done with my soup kick, and I will have so much soup. Because that's what happened to me the last time, like, 4 times I, like, got craving for soup. You know, I started like, soup sounds really good. And then as soon as I'm like, yeah, make soup, I'll have like 2 bowls of it, and then I'll be like, nope, I can't eat more soup. But you can't make, like, a single bowl of soup unless it's, like, from a can. You know what I mean? You have to make soup where it's, like, 30 servings of soup. And then it's like, I have so much soup that I get tired of soup. Oh, there you are. Hammer of the Rock. The machine should never turned away a mug of Cinder Brew. Yeah. I do like that they just kind of turn into statues when they die. I don't know. It's just kind of... I don't know. Kind of a neat lore thing. All right. Crystallized iron claw.
I am out of range.
Oh, you noticed something else that I've noticed that kind of bothered me? Is that newer expansion dailies do not count for dailies. Like, I did a daily for War Within, and it did not count for the achievement for Children's Week. I do wish they would update the holidays more often. Like, I always think, like, I get not updating it per every single year, but I feel like they should at least, like, once an expansion update every single holiday. One of my favorite holiday updates was actually like Brewfest, because they added failure, memory vessel incompatible. Okay. So memory gem, stop it. Memory insertion. But yeah, they made it so that all the allied races had booths, and all of the main races. Like I said, I liked that they were like expanding with all the new members of the Horde. They did it for the Alliance too, and they all got like booths at the holiday. Speaker protect. Fit that gem into a new vessel. Did think it would bring Arbok back? Probably. That would make sense. I will wait at Camp Moreau. Alright. But yeah, I really liked that. It was just like such a nice little touch. I wish they would, like I said, I feel like they need to keep updating these things more often. Even if you don't update most of the content, I feel like little details like, yes, there's new members of the Horde. Of course they would join in on the celebrations or for like the holidays. So like, you know, they should have added the Earthen into Brewfest. Secured to the rock before this inert Earthen. Her hand is finer than Weezga's and more graceful than a leaf on gentle breeze. Marvels flowed from her fingertips, and metal was sculpted like the softest clay. Filling came the most beautiful words. Alright. Oh, looks like I only have 2 more to go. I might actually just run and go do those. And then there's 2 up there. So 4 more to go, I guess.
Another interruption.
Regret. That should have been my burden.
Please proceed.
There's no joy in the death of the machine, but I express gratitude. I expect Arbok would too. His decisions were his own, but none can doubt that he devoted his life to the machines. The Titans would be proud.
Productive.
It's gratitude. I will bring Arbok's memory gem to the archive. Tell Gizmo your reluctant assistance proved invaluable. How invaluable are you talking? You have my gratitude. That is all. Yeah, whenever the Earthen talk in their monotone, no Irish accent voice coming out of their very obviously dwarf bodies, it feels off to me so much. Like, they really should have given them some kind of accent. Like, give them, like, if you didn't want to do Irish, the weird Irish, Scottish dwarven accent, I think they are Scottish. I don't know why I'm hesitating on that, but they should, like, if you didn't want to do the Scottish accent again, then you could have done an Irish accent that would have been related but different, or you could have done, a, like a Welsh accent that probably would have felt kind of similar. I don't know. There was fun things you could have done with that. Gundrig, I will come back for her. All right. I'm pretty sure you didn't do that because she's here. And actually, I think I need Bismuth for something. Best part about having a pet class is I can just... Later. Yeah. I have, also, I'm sorry if this is a boring stream. Like I said, I mostly just wanted to try to see if people would be interested in the stream of this, because I'm already playing it so much lately. You know, it's not boring. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, man. Oh, I mean, as long as somebody's enjoying. Where is... Oh, there you are. Keeper of the Pipes of Gundergaz and beyond. She never found a burst seam that she could not mend. Cool. Almost got them all. Blah, 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 blah. Probably doesn't help that I'm doing old content either. But yeah, no, I was addicted to this game. I still would say I am.
What's up?
Tired of tripping.
Yeah.
Excavation site I've ever seen is a couple of moles and leggy deer. See these shredders, state-of-the-art in the field of maiming and killing, and they keep getting stuck in holes. Conscientious is the next goblin. But these moles have to go. These hardhead's a hard time, and if you see any of my crew, help them out, won't ya?
See you around, friend.
Okay. I love goblins. They're always so fun.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, pal! What's it gonna take to get you to leave me alone? How about a trip? A power trip? Told Boss Sparkshot that I would man the work sites, resorts. Yeah, that I would man the resort's front desk for a bit. Care to take my place? It's just your usual paper pushing busy work. Check the credentials. Keep an eye out for the corporate sabotage, call an occasional airstrike, etc., etc. And he's asleep. Alright. Last one I'm gonna hear about this place. Okay. Take my money or papers. Reject your authority and substitute my own. Oh, that's so funny. Love the Mythbusters reference. Oh. All your proprietary secrets belong to us. All your base are belong to us. The best documentation money can buy. Oh yeah. I love that he just have missiles. No? Yeah. Been made. There you go. I love the little mini games like that. Always so great.
Yo,
Throw something to you without glancing up. All right. Thanks for $30. Is that really it for this area? I could have... Normally there's more quests than that.
I need to get closer. Yeah, what do you want? Time is money, friend.
2 million left on this haircut. But yeah, no, genuinely, there was a goblin girl in back in Classic who would like blatantly hit on you in Ogrimmar. And I distinctly like she like caught in my brain weird when I was like a kid. I was just like, you know what I mean? I think that's probably why I have a soft spot for the goblins in World of Warcraft. Other than the fact that unlike the gnomes, they actually get story and stuff. Despite being the
I don't have a target.
despite being
I need a target.
despite being what am I supposed to do now that I've taken control of one?
It's too far.
But yeah, I don't know where I was going. I was saying something. Yeah. But yeah, unlike the gnomes, there's so many like groups in World of Warcraft that are like almost like jokes, and they don't get to do anything important. And goblins are like the only one that hit that joke race category and actually get to do stuff. I'm actually really worried about the Vulpera because, like, story-wise, they fit really well with the Horde, but so many people just can't take them seriously at all. And I'm so worried, like, they're already completely missing from player housing, and when none of the other allied races were. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with you.
I'm out of range.
Yeah. And like I said, I actually really like the Vulpera. I think they fit with the Horde better than most people think they do. At least if you actually play the is that gonna count is my question. No, it didn't. It just despawned, I guess.
I need to get closer.
Because they had a whole, I don't know, I think so many people are like, they're cute, they can't be Horde. And the whole point was for the Horde to get some more, like, varying aesthetics, because they've been really trying to get the Horde to be more appealing with the crowds who are, you know, play the game for, like, because so many people who play the game refuse to play the Horde because they're ugly. And they keep trying to get people off of Blood Elves because so many people play Blood Elves. It's basically the entirety of the Horde player base.
It's too far.
And it kind of worked because, like, very few, like, Vulpera are one of the more popular Horde races, but so many people are constantly, like, just, like, mean to them for no reason. Movement speed by... Ooh. I kind of want one of the mole mounts. I think they're really cute. So I love the the goblin saxophone thing.
Yeah?
All right.
What? What's shaking?
Sure sent him scurrying. There's only one teensy thing left between us and all those beautiful resources.
Have a good one.
Ever seen a deep strider before? This one sure ain't happy to see us. I made it past the moles. Real shame. Those pilots are gonna have to work overtime to pay off the damages. Now, if someone would take care of it and bring back something as proof, well, I'm sure there'd be a nice payday.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. But yeah. But yeah, 6th grade me. There was the goblin Zeppelin girl who like would flirt with you. Rewrote my brain chemistry.
I'm out of range.
Excuse me? Why did it turn into a ghost and run away? Wait. That's kind of freaky. Freak deer! Freak deer! It's wrecking everything.
Spit it out.
What did you do? Using vine sprout from the skull.
I've seen you around.
Bad, real bad. You think killing something would make it less dangerous? We're getting stomped.
Hey, how you doing?
Put it back, put it back. It's gonna ruin everything. Who wants to visit a resort with a 30-foot tall ghost deer? Okay, no need to panic. It's probably just a little miff you took its skull. Or some of these slimes and get that skull out of here. The farther the better. Gonna get ectoplasm in the hot pools.
Be careful out.
Oh, I guess it's not actually stomping them. They're getting ectoplasm everywhere. Nice stopping. I'll get over here and I'll give you a lift. All right.
Yo.
Yo. Keep a grip on that skull. You're going long. I love the goblins. Yo. We're doing a flip. Oh. Able to move. I brought it back to life. Here, you deal with that. And stuff. All right. Bye. I love how freaky some of this stuff is. Like, I'm flying, like, my current mount right now is, it's a tick from an elder god. It's just like, yep, we're just, casually gonna fly around on that. That's, my mount of choice.
What's the word on the street?
Just, an insect that drank the blood of the old ones.
Yo.
Ooh, that was close. This whole thing really taught me to value the beauty of nature. Really had you going there, huh? Still, I think I'll leave the abyssal excavation alone for a while.
Keep your ears to the ground.
That was fun. Let's never do it again. All right.
Talk to me. Time is money, friend.
Use by Kazalgar to craft the crowd pummeler. In the ringing deeps. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Gyrating gear needs Archite. I don't even know where I get Archite. All right. We could continue the main quest. Part of me wants to go find out what these are, but these, I feel like that's just continuing the goblin stuff. And I'll go that way eventually anyway. Because I actually do want to do the stuff with the goblins, just later. I do really appreciate that they keep giving me so many items that just it's just like +1 to your your abilities. So I'm like, cool, that's one less thing I don't have to mine or craft or whatever. Thanks, game. Like, is there a set place where you can get Archite? That's been, like, holding up a lot of my crafting. Alright, I'm gonna proceed with the main stuff now. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, thank you for the care package, Zyber. Wow. Hi, 40. Yeah, this is a game I've been playing since I was like a little kid. Like I said, I didn't want to go all in on just doing just Pragmata forever, but because like I said, I mostly just wanted to have a at least like a week of some variety, because like we really just marathoned Death Stranding. So I've been wanting to do a little bit of variety, and I'm like, this is the other game I've been playing lately, so. But if you come back tomorrow, I will be playing Pragmata some more. Is that another thing I can go grab? All right, cool. Tally-ho. Wow. Yep. But, yeah. This is a game I have, like I said, I've been addicted to this game forever.
You need? I got. Bring back more shiny things.
Take all my junk. Also that, I don't really need potions. Okay. Yeah. How you doing, 40? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Do I have all your stuff yet? I do.
Let's work something out.
Not there yet. Gotta have that. Into the machine. Well, I know that gives me furniture. Alright. Anyway. Also, trying to collect furniture for shinies. Assembly thanks you. Candle for you. No better reward than that. Made from earwax. Made from beeswax. Smells so nice. You like nice smells, yes? If not, might want to step away from me. Ha 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 ha. Sorry.
I find more stuff for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't particularly love the new UI either. Like, this feels weird that this is, like, floating right here. And, I feel like this used to go from, like, here to here. Like, hours if I know. I don't even know. God. I'm actually... That is genuinely something I'd be scared to know. Because I think I can maybe... I think maybe somewhere in here in the stats, it'll tell me how long I have been playing since they added it, but I started playing before they added this. Wow, I've died a lot less than I would have thought. Hold on. Quests. 5,700 quests completed. God. Let's see. It looks like there's no actual... But, let's see here. I've probably... Like, if I was to make a guess how many hours I've put into this game, my genuine guess would be somewhere around... My genuine guess would be somewhere around, like, the 60, 70,000 hour mark. Yeah, no, you heard that right. 67 to 70,000 hours. Which might be a lot. Actually,
You need to target something first.
reasonable. Ooh, what concert did you go to? I'm really excited because I'm gonna go to a Gorillaz concert later this year. Ooh. Taking out during Children's Week, Lydia Leadrin, the leader of the Blood Knights, asked that I be released to her custody for training in Silvermoon City. I just wanted to thank you for taking me to see my friend Chu, as well as the Dark Portal, the Throne of Elements, and the Caverns of Time. I like my toy dragon very much. She'll take good care of my pet. Please tell him that I miss him sincerely. Okay, that's adorable. So for Children's Week, Cell, go to menu. Which menu? Like this? You can't just say, like, you have to... Main menu. Like, log out? Like, what do you want? Edit mode? Oh. Oh. Interesting. No. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Oh no, I have to undo that. Instantly have to undo that. Cause I got the add-on and I can't move where the add-on spawns. So I'm stuck because of the add-on. Because the add-on will trigger even while I'm in combat and block me from being able to interact with the game. Rough Deep Emerald Shard. That's new. That's interesting. What is that? I guess we'll go look at it. But yeah, like I said, I've been playing this game since 5th grade. When I have sat and played the game, I would play it obsessively. I'm talking like 10, 20 hour, or like 10-hour sessions of playing this game. Like at a time. Oh, whatever the rough emerald shard thing was, it's gone. Anyway. But yeah, no, I genuinely, like, I lived this game for, I would even say, I didn't just play this game, I lived this game for a long time. And most of it was spent basically playing it like a single-player game. Like I said, I have a couple IRL friends I used to play games with. On here, who were on here, but, it, like I said, like I was saying before, I haven't really... After that initial, oh, up. Hold on, I will come fight you as soon as I'm done getting the waxy spore bits. Come on. Up. 2 more. Yeah! All right. I played with my older brother when he was an amazing hunter main. Nice. But yeah, like I said, I put a lot of hours into this game.
I'm out of range.
Is that like wind tunnel just permanently there now? This thing's tough. As a Worgen hunter, my first character was a Tauren hunter. And then, like I said, when my friends made me switch to Alliance, I went to Draenei Shaman and had a honestly kind of terrible time with that. It took me so long to level up. And they both played as hunters, which, God, I wish I would have just played a hunter the first time. Hunter, it was, in the old days, hunter was the easiest class. Now, a lot of the classes aren't bad. Like, there's no bad class anymore. And I would say playing as any of the hero classes is probably a good way to play. I also think hunter is good. I liked mage. I have multiple mages just because I don't know. There's just a lot of races that feel good to be mages, like lore-wise, if you care about lore, which I do. But yeah, mage and death knight and hunter are the classes I've probably played the most, and then shaman. I would not recommend playing a shaman. I think nowadays also it's probably not a good idea. I don't know if it's good to play healer or like priests anymore. Hunter and shaman were the fastest to level. Maybe now. They weren't back in the day. Shamans took forever to level. Like, it took me 4 years to get from level 1 to level 55. Playing every day. Just hammering out quests. Like, it took me... I didn't unlock Death Knights at level 55 when I started at the one of the last patches, the second to last patch of Burning Crusade, right? And it took me until about halfway through Wrath of the Lich King to get strong enough to unlock Death Knights from that point. That was like 4 years of playing the game basically every day. Not even just every day, like all day, every day. Pretty much. The only times I wasn't playing World of Warcraft were when my friends wanted to play Halo with me.
Is there a problem?
Munderrut, where could he be?
Start talking.
Little Gazmine and their refinery crew are trapped down there with them. Especially worried about my fused Munderrut. His memory's not the best these days. If you're a friend, rescue him. And the refinery workers. Healing clay only helps a little. For any injured to make their way back. For the legends.
Keep busy.
Munderrut myself, but these injured workers need my care. I hope you can be trusted, stranger. You got it.
Need something to do?
Oh, this is awful. Awful. These accursed slag heap elementals are keeping my refinery workers from being able to do their jobs. Duty demands we carry on our work. These delays will not be tolerated. You look competent enough. Go on, get down there and get to work destroying the elementals. Must not be slowed. I love that they're just robots and they actually act like robots. Like, I get that they're supposed to be like golems, but I like that they're basically robots. Thank you for the rescue. I will report back and let them know you assisted. Also, fun fact, despite this race, the robot dwarves, they are the least popular race in the entire game to play as. Nobody wants to play as them. So I'm trying to unlock the least popular race in the game right now. And then I mine your body. But yeah. And they've been out for years now. And they are still the least, like less than a single percentage of the entire population of the people who play this game play as the Earthen.
I need to get closer.
Like, nobody plays as them. I really hope they don't add any more of those achievements where it's just like, find somebody of this class combination. Class race combination. Because, man, it was already really hard to find some of the races. Funny enough, orcs are really hard to find.
Do you need something?
Because I had a quest, because I almost 100%ed the slag keep elementals are tearing this place apart. Yeah. I had an achievement I was trying to get to 100% Easter so that I could get all of the Easter stuff. And I, for the life of me, could not find an Orc Death Knight. And you're supposed to, like, they had race and class combos you had to go find. And just nobody played, was playing an Orc. It was either an Orc, specifically an Orc Death Knight or an Orc. But nobody was playing an Orc for the entirety of that holiday. I went everywhere. Because, despite being one of the main races, they are unpopular because their models are considered unattractive. You'd be surprised at how much, like, attractiveness of the character, of, like, the character models affects how much people want to play as them.
Outsiders detected.
Or maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. But it affects it so much. A lot of game design stuff you can kind of learn from stuff like that. So you're saying I can just... Oh, yeah. I forget about that sometimes.
I need to target something first.
All of my attacks do AoE damage. It's so hard to not kill everything. I was gonna catch that mole. But yeah, earlier when I cleared that fog, like there was fog in that village, and until I did something about it, I don't know. And I just like the little changes you can do to alter your instance in something like an MMO. It always makes me want to go around and get the whole world to like the final state.
Make it quick. We're busy.
Busy dying? Like, my dog, I just saved your life. Come on. There we go. Thing about Death Knights is the AoE attacks. Yeah, actually, Oh, sometimes it's especially bad. Because I did the Blood Elf lore walking, right? They put all of the Blood Elf defender, the Silver Moon defenders in that while you're trying to, like, fight Arthas as neutral. And I was like, what do you mean you're neutral?
All have our paths.
And so my AoE attacks were actively, like, aggroing the people I am working with to defeat, like, Arthas on. And I'm like, it was terrible. And they wiped me so many times because I'd be fighting a big boss and all of my allies would stop fighting the boss in the lore walking to turn and start attacking me. Because my AoE jumped to them. It's worked twice as hard to make up for the last time, I'm afraid. Came around when you did. Those elementals are a menace, an awful menace. Back to work. Alright, this for you. So easily, he doesn't even recognize me anymore. What does that medallion signify? Underwrite myself. Set to become fused. They have matching... Fused? Matching gems etched with flowers.
Always another task.
What have you forgotten about you? To return to the archive regularly so we can deposit our memories. No longer retrieve them. Syncing with the awakening machine maintains the knowledge we need to function. Fade over time. Over millennia, we cannot hold on to as many memories as we would like. Piece by piece, faces once cherished can become strangers. That's a real thing, actually. Well, not, like, you can get... there's people who genuinely can't remember stuff like faces and stuff. You can just develop that. Like IRL. You helped them escape the refinery. Yeah. The workers said they saw Munder Rut near the back of the mining area. He needs to report back in. He might not remember me or that I am fused. Down at his chest at the medallion he wears, his memory of our time together. Fades in and out these days, but the medallion tells our story and bond forever. Okay.
Stay focused.
You got it. But yeah, I would like... I've heard a bunch of stuff about them merging the factions lately, and I actually kind of am on team. They should just do that. It's guarded by living rock, seeking neither silt or sand, but with the most elusive of jewels. Then the reconstructive crystal might one day be yours.
More work.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Actually, what was I doing here? Gathering spines, I suppose? Got distracted by the elementals. They made this area quite dangerous for someone who's more of an artist than a fighter.
We must restore the machine.
Or sent you? And why are we are supposedly fused? Why? So I am wearing a medallion, but I have no... Wearing a medallion, but I have no memory. Well, no time for that. Did you see the spinning spores on your way here? I need the spines that they grow for... I need them for now that... What was that again? A better instrument for carving out the fine detail that my work as a gem carver requires in those spines. I'll make my way back to the refinery, eager to get back and meet this Orsenth.
The work.
150? I should get back to the refinery and just meet... I should talk to her. 150? They better be dropping like 40 at a time. You know, it is something that I always found really funny with earlier World of Warcraft, though, is that so many things in the game would just not drop and make no sense. Like there's a very infamous quest line in the Barrens where they're like, bring me 10 zebra heads, right? And you're like, okay, and you go start killing the zebras, right? And the zebra heads drop at like a 1 in 20 chance. So you had to kill so many zebras. And it's just like, why why are these zebras walking around without heads? Why can I not get heads off these zebras?
It's too far away.
You know? And it's just like, man, something's wrong with this savannah here.
I don't have a target.
Okay, this quest wasn't as bad as I was worried it was gonna be. I am so glad they figured out how to prevent that from happening again, because I remember the nightmare of that when I was a kid trying to do quest lines, and I'm just like, just spending hours killing zebras or certain other creatures, trying to get them to drop any of the thing that you can see on their character model. And later on, somebody pitched it to me that the reason that they don't always drop the things is because you need a perfect one. And I'm like, my character is so incompetent that apparently we can't just not hit the face of a zebra. Deep Emerald. I wonder what's gonna go on with that. They keep giving me things like that. And there's been no sign of them actually being useful for anything.
The burden
There you go.
Praise the machine.
Why? What is this now? You are a stranger to these depths, are you not? What are you doing here? What are you waiting for then? Go and get me those spines.
Is there a problem?
Where did you come from? Who are you? I do not know how you knew I needed these spines, but I thank you. There is no better instrument for carving out the fine detail of the work a carver requires. I'm a gem carver, you see. Have you met my new friend, Orsenth? What was I saying?
Stay.
Oh god, the whole race has... This whole race is like Alzheimer's or something. It's kind of sad. Just telling you about Keldaz.
The burden is mine.
Oh,
Busy.
that's terrible. Orsenth told me you've been instrumental in dealing with the elemental problem here at the mine. I'm Keldaz. Also, I think a big part of why they're unpopular is the female earthen have beards, and the female dwarves do not have beards. So they did this thing to reference a joke in Lord of the Rings that so many people took literally. You know what I mean? And of course, like, people aren't gonna like it. Most people do not like that as an aesthetic. Sort of the militia. We came as soon as the word of the attack reached us in Gundergeist. The miners you rescued said the elementals poured out of the northeast mine shaft. Some of my guards here to lend their support and have sent for reinforcements. If you're still willing to help, meet me outside the cave, and let's see what we can do to staunch the flow of elementals.
You go wherever you please.
All right.
Don't you?
Meet you at the cave. Oh. Rare loot. Let's go. Ooh. Thank you. And here we are.
Make it quick. We're busy.
I'm breaking through a crystal-filled room.
Need something to
You made
do?
it. We did as well, but we were attacked often on our way over. Nantaz took a heavy blow and needs time to recover.
Outsiders detected.
Elementals are coming from inside that cave. We only made it part of the way in before needing to retreat. I could see some flickering within. Some strange glowing thing that looked almost like a tear in space from which the elementals poured forth. One of these portals, but there are more. I need you to stay with Nanthez. It is up to you now. If you can manage, destroy the rifts and find their source suspected deeper within the cave. Okay.
Watch your step.
Oh, I'm almost out of time.
I'm out of range.
We'll probably finish this quest and then I will wrap up. But yeah. Boink. And it's been pretty relaxing and yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I honestly was kind of worried that it would be boring. World of Warcraft's not is I don't know. I feel like so much of it is just like reading text, doing a thing. It's not. I feel like it's not that visually interesting as some games are. Especially the way I play, not focusing on the main mission and doing every side quest, basically.
Target something.
It's so interesting that they made these enemies. Normally they'd be like an interactable. Like, close the portal. Instead, I'm just like hacking away at the portal for some reason. It's just so goofy.
I don't have a target.
Alright. Anti-magic swing? Whatever, as long as it works. You're right, like, you know, whatever works. Ah, crystals! Yeah, whatever. Boink. Brain freeze. It shall be yours. Ooh. Glittering shard. And I like this shard of crystal feels warm to the touch. Yeah, alright. Ooh, mine. This is the worst thing that has been added to any of the professions, though. Why is there just ores that are full of dynamite? Active, fully constructed dynamite. Why does it sit and spawn dynamite when I can't even move? How am I supposed to I hate it. And there's so many of these. And it only spawns once you've started mining it. And it does so much damage. You literally just have to luck and not be in any of the spots where you'll get blown up. And, like, why is it there? I don't get it. And it bothers me. Yeah, they're just veins of metal covered in dynamite everywhere. Why are they covered in dynamite? Who put dynamite on these ore in this ore? I don't know. Nature. It says TNT on it. It's got fuses. Yeah. Are we gonna get any context on this? No.
Have you met your quota?
You return with good news, I hope. You can tell about Earth Grapher, Rift Caller. Should no problem clean up the rest of the elementals and rifts ourselves. Long when you did. Thank you for your help, friend. Do not worry about me or Nanthez. I'll be back to the refinery once he has caught his breath. Gratitude, Outlander, and may all Earthen awaken one day.
Stay productive.
Well, cool. And then I had another quest to turn in right here. It's saying, oh, glittering shard. Yes.
Strike while the iron's hot.
A crystal shard from a glittering cave. Why does it sound familiar to me? That can't be. It's the healing crystal I mentioned earlier. We thought it was lost. What a wonder to hold it in my hands. It can mend our minds as well as it mends our wounds. We need to get the vault back up and running.
You know what to do.
Down in the glittering depths, guarded by living rock, seek ye neither silt nor sand, but that most elusive jewels. The reconstructive crystal may one day be yours. Of course, he would remember some ages-old poem and not remember me. Oh, Munder rut. Aw. Alright, the next thing I need to do... I need to wrap up, but instead of going straight here, I'm gonna go over here because this quest gives me a giant keg of mead as a home decor item. And I want to make sure I remember to do that next and not... Rambleshire resting platform. Noble form and other earthenworks. Cool, I got an earthen bed, which is a rock with fire underneath it. Charmonger. Skull on a sign. Darkness strong here. No candle strong enough to shoo away when come. Much danger. Old Scrapper Jib think he's strong candle. Think he has grand wick when looking candle gone and old Scrapper Jib crunched. Darkness too much. No good poor candle. So young. Old Scrapper Jib skull here, but no talking to tell story. We do favor to you making danger sign. Don't be old Scrapper Jim. All right. I love the kobolds. They're so funny in this. You know, take candle. But yeah, the kobolds in World of Warcraft are actually so the kobolds in this are actually based off of the Skaven from Warhammer, because the World of Warcraft was a Warcraft, but specifically World of Warcraft, were both meant to be Warhammer games originally, and they got rejected for the Warhammer license because they weren't giving it out at the time. And now they give it out to anybody. It's kind of funny how that works. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, who is streaming? Let us raid on over to somebody. Like I said, it was a nice chill stream. I'll be back again tomorrow for some I'm going to be back again tomorrow for some more Pragmata. Yeah. All right, I'm going to raid on over to my friend Happy. And I will wish you all a lovely night. So, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. I have still yet to make the raid message, and I'm sorry. I will get on it, I promise. I'll add it to my to-do list. I need to add it to my to-do list. But if you'd like to check be up to date on all things Cell, the best place to do so is by joining the Discord. Best place to keep up with my socials is at socials. I post every other day, at least for the next week or so. I have stuff scheduled out for every other day on YouTube and TikTok. Please check out our merch store. And if you want to send me anything, you can do so at the throne. And I think I covered everything. Silver Raid is our raid message. Have a wonderful night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.